What's up, everyone? Welcome back to a new video on the channel. Welcome. I always laugh when I'm driving this thing because it's so bad in right corners, but then you put it in a straight line and it just does this. Welcome back to a new video on the channel. Chill. And yeah, welcome to some Forza Horizon 5. In today's video, I want to take a little bit of a break from checking out the new cars that have been added to the game and actually go and well, I'm still going to take a look at some of the new cars that have been added to the game, but it's going to be a little different. I have a Discord that you guys may have heard of. If you want to join it, link to that is down below in the link tree. You can also join and follow me in other places if you click that link tree. Regardless, over on the Discord, I have a little series going on where I get to try some of the tunes that you guys send over to me. And a lot of times, they could be very good, or they could be very bad. But I get to try them in videos, and we get to see together how good or bad the tunes are. And some of them are like really good, really good tunes. They're like world record tunes, like really good stuff. So it's always fun to find some really good tunes over that you guys sent me. So in today's video, that's what's happening. I'm gonna try a couple of tunes that you guys have sent me over in the Discord, and since we're doing this during the whole month of brand new race cars being added into the game, there's been quite a lot of just race car tunes that have been sent to me. So in today's video, we will be taking a look at some of the new cars that have been added into this game, but we're going to be taking a look at them with the tunes that you guys sent me. So, I have one that I have picked out from this guy called Scaly. Well, this person called Scaly. And it's for the Ford GT that we've tested out a couple of days ago. Apparently, it said this is the absolute max I could get out of it. He also got 52.575 on the Playa Azul circuit. Let's see if I can beat him. So, let's swap over to the Ford GT, which, like I said, I have driven already in the game, but I haven't actually driven it with someone else's tune. So, let's see if this is a very good tune for this, and let's see what the car's like. So, let's slap this guy's tune on it. Do this share code. You guys can also use it if you want. 955061809 is the share code for it. There it is. It's rear-wheel drive. Okay, 998. Race suspension, race tire, rear-wheel drive. Yeah, that still stays the same. Okay, cool. Let's do that. So he said he got 52.575 on Playa Azul. I don't know if that's fast or not. We're gonna have to have a look if it is or not. But I'll try to see if I can beat him as well. Rivals, Rise of Rivals, Playa Azul, which is here. Very sick track. I love it. What's the fastest that I've done on this track so far? I can't even remember. Very low, I guess. It's 47.9 or something like that. In the Brabham, which obviously is a significantly faster car. I definitely don't have this guy as a friend, but if I go to club, maybe he could be in my club. So you got 57 point something. I don't know, or it's not 57. Sorry, 52 point something. I don't think he's here. Usually it'll be part of my club, but he's not here. So what did he get? He said he got 52.575. So he'd be similar to what this guy did in the Bugatti Divo. So I'm going to select him as my ghost. And then if I beat this guy, I mean, it doesn't really matter who I select as my ghost, but it'll be a good idea to have a person that's very similar on time as the guy that sent me the tune. So let's see what this thing is like, if it's a good car. He even added the heavy rims on it. I've seen it. He added the heavy wheels on it so he can get the most out of it, which is all fine. Alright, again, rear-wheel drive, so it's going to be a little bit sketchy, but... Oh yeah. Very nice and sketchy. But if you've seen the video where I test drove this thing, I absolutely adored how quickly it darts into corners. The mid-engine layout of this thing makes it a really good car. I have to brake very early for that corner. This is, I think, as well, right? It was the fastest car so far out of all these race cars that have been added into the game. So far, this is the fastest one out of a lot of them that I've tested out. And your tune doesn't really disappoint. It is a fast tune. For the car, it's a very fast tune. For this track, obviously there's meta cars and stuff like that that you should really be using to, if you want to get as high as possible on the leaderboards. I'm going way too wide. But of course, for the car itself, it is doing alright. What am I doing? I'm taking the corner very poorly here. I need to go a little bit faster. First of all, I went too fast, and then I slowed down too much. Have to go wide here, slow down. Much better. Much better. Let's see if his tune is capable of going a little faster than what he anticipated, or basically what he did. Really? That takes my time off? I've seen people crash into walls and it doesn't take their time away, and me, what, getting a little bit too close to the wall did that? Silly game. Very silly game. Daddy's still on my tail. Nah, too fast. This last corner I always hate. I hate it so much. It's so hard to get right. For me anyway, it's hard to get right. Maybe I'm just stupid. I'm bad at this game. You have to stay really far wide. Very, very late. And then some cars obviously do it like that. Oh my god, man. I want to try and set a clean time as well. I don't really want to like crash to the walls or anything. Okay. I think I can beat your time. I think it's very much possible for me to beat your time. Slightly questionable driving from me there with those few corners, but we move. See, I think I have to stay in 5th. Oh my god. It understeers a little bit, which is strange. I think it's just the way he built it, to be honest. Because I definitely don't remember this thing understeering like this. I always thought this was like very twitchy. It's just that last little bit there. It's like I feel like my wheels just give up on the front end. So when I start to pull away and get a little bit more speed, it just loses grip at the front end. Like, these corners are fine. They're very quick, but the last one is a really, really long corner, so. See here as well, it kind of wants to go a little wide, so you gotta kind of ease into it. It's the same with this one, right? Brilliant. I jumped, man. My front end lifted off the ground mid-corner. There you go, 52.5 by 2. That took way too long. That took so much longer for me to just to get a clean lap. Well, I beat your time slightly. Just slightly. This is the only clean lap that I've done so far, and I actually beat your time. Let's try to go a little faster. I think I can go a little faster. I slowed down a bit too much for the last couple of corners because I was bored of just crashing into the walls at the very end. Go even faster. So yeah, I can beat your time. The tune is good. I think it's just the car itself is just running out of grip sometimes. But apart from that, maybe a little bit more twitchiness. Maybe bring the twitchiness back from the Ford GT. I kind of prefer it, to be honest. He kind of got rid of it. I lost it there. I went a little bit too fast. Yeah, it's a good tune. Again, not record-breaking or anything like that, and you definitely won't see any of these race cars being record-breaking cars, but it's actually not bad. Not too bad. It's a very nice little alternative to like the mega OP meta cars, you know? It's nice to have some of these cars, especially if you're doing any sort of racing in these cars. It's definitely it. As you can see, Dom in an OP car is going 4.5 seconds faster than me in a lap, which is ridiculously fast compared to this. But again, like I said, these are never going to be meta cars, so yeah. Anyway, let's move on to a different build. Let's move on to a different car as well. Alright, well, the next build is going to be on this 911 GT3R. So this tune, apparently, is a grip tune for the GT3R. He's been using it this weekend in online races and some rivals. Works best for tight tracks, but it's been a while since I've seen the car on the Toge run. Decided I'd post it after getting 3 straight wins online. It might not be meta, but it's super easy and fun to drive. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's slap your tune on. Let's see what it's like. 941240907. He did say he wants this car on the Golden Toge, so it'll be a very interesting run with it. Braking is very good, handling is very good, of course. Doesn't have a crazy high top speed. That's fine. Again, he also brought the horsepower back down again. Well, he didn't bring it back down. He kept it where it should be in S1. Because for mine, obviously, if you've seen the video that I made on it, I obviously tried to mess around with some of these cars and try to get them as fast as possible at the very end, just to see how quick they actually are and how much power we can squeeze out of them. So this is pretty much the build. Yeah, let's give it a shot, since he said that it's been a while since you've seen a car on the Toge run. So let's give it a shot on the Golden Toge then, if that's what he wants to see. That's what I'll use this car for. Alright, let's see what it's capable of. The fastest S1 car, I have a leaderboard here over on my Discord for this track. Okay, so the fastest S1 car is, so far, is the MG6. That is the fastest one at a 405. This is all from stuff that you guys have sent me, by the way. 408, TVR Griffith, Viper Anniversary Edition as well. I'm pretty sure the Viper Anniversary Edition could possibly be the fastest one if I've gotten a better tune. But yeah, let's see what this is like. This should be close. I think this should be up there. Again, though, rear wheel drive is going to be very, very sketchy to drive. But I get to listen to it because it sounds so nice. All these race cars especially sound so good in cockpits up. Okay, that start was very sketchy. I probably could have gone a little bit faster. Oh, grips. Oh, it grips so nicely. He is right though. It definitely works best on tight tracks. That steering is mad. Oh, it's on rails. It is on rails, boys. And girls. I know there's maybe like 2 girls watching my videos. Demographic is definitely skewed in one way. Oh my god, man. Like I said, this thing is on rails. Really good tune. Really, really good tune. The car probably has a lot to do with it as well, but the tune on this thing right now is spot on. The car just doesn't... I wanted to see how fast I could go before I had to brake that. I'm going too slow. There's so many corners where I'm genuinely just driving too slow through the corners because I'm not expecting it to just grip up so hard. So right now I'm just testing it. I will do one more lap as well to try and improve whatever time I get here. This is more kind of like a figuring out what the car is like. And it is... Even when it slides, man, you can catch it back so easily. It's got so much grip. This is stupid. It's really, really fast. I'm really interested to see what sort of time I get with this now. But the thing is, though, I'm driving too slow. And I can tell that I'm driving too slow because I can see how much faster I can go through these corners. Because I'm like pulling closer and closer to the wall. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I approached that horribly. Yeah, this is gonna be a quick time, but not only that. I think my next run with this car, especially now figuring out how fast it actually is. My next run with this time is gonna be even more ridiculous. Okay. I'm gonna guess 410 with this run. I can guess 4 minutes 10 seconds is gonna be my time with this run. Maybe a tiny bit slower even, because I did end up crashing a couple times as well, and obviously in the little gap there I messed up. So it's not the cleanest or the best of runs, but 410 was my initial guess. Maybe 415. After seeing the timer now. Yeah. I can go so much faster. 414. 414 already puts it really high up on the leaderboards. There's a massive gap, by the way, between the Viper Anniversary Edition and then an NSXR that someone sent to me. So it's like a 9-second difference. And it's there. It's like right in the middle with a 414. I'm going again. Oh, that was close. 408.2. Oh, I told you. I'm going to watch that replay. I want to see that back. There's still areas where I can go a little bit better. I think if I had a little bit more confidence as well in it, it'd be even better. Man, this thing is so twitchy to drive. And for a person that loves the car to be really, really twitchy when I'm driving it, this is like a dream. Everything is just happens so quickly. Like, it's just so sharp to drive. And I love it. It is absolutely perfect for my style of driving. Literally is absolutely perfect. It's like he made this tune specifically for me. Genuinely. I love it so much. It is genuinely perfect. I don't know how the other dude with the Ford GT, because I remember the Ford GT being super, super twitchy when I built it. And then I drove his tune and it's not really that twitchy. And it kind of just leans into the corners a little bit. And kind of understeers. This thing is the complete opposite. This is exactly how I want my cars to be built. Super, super twitchy. You go into a corner, immediately darts into the corner. And you'll see for some of them I went a little bit too fast that I actually ended up sliding a tiny bit. So again, it's a good balance to find between like being overly grippy and like not grippy enough, but just this one is perfect. For me, for my style of driving, this one is perfect. I love this 911. Thank you for this tune. Seriously, try it out for yourselves and you know exactly what I'm talking about when I'm saying how twitchy it is. And you see how quickly this thing just darts into corners, and it has the grip to do it too as well. Like the back end will follow around. Like it's not like the front end will go in and then the back end will just like start sliding out. It will actually follow it in. It's such a good tune, seriously. And the car itself is brilliant. So again, this now puts this car as being the second fastest, just behind the MG. The second fastest S1 car around this track that someone has sent me. The MG is actually just unreal apparently. I got a 405 with it. But then the next time was the TVR Griffith, which I did a 408.7. And this one beats it. This one straight up beats it. It's a really, really good tune. Like I said, try it out for yourselves and let me know what you think of it. Because I genuinely think this car is perfect, the way this guy built it. I think this could be a very, very competitive car. I think the only thing that this thing lacks in like a proper track that isn't obviously the Golden Toge is top speed. I think this thing tops out very, very early, and that's the only thing that this thing lacks. But if you have to drive this car on a really, really tight track, this tune is so good for it. This tune is really, really good for it. But yeah, I think around corners, there's not many cars in S1 that will be able to keep up with it. Not many. Obviously, a few of the big boy cars, the MG for example, or the Anniversary Edition Viper, definitely. But again, it's just, it's perfect with this tune. I think this guy's done a really, really good job with it. Anyway, hanging out through the video as this lap finishes up. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you everybody for the tunes. I really do appreciate you guys sending me over some very, very good stuff this week anyway. Yeah, try the tunes out for yourselves if you guys enjoyed seeing them in the video. And of course, big shout out to everybody that's been sending in the tunes. Keep doing it, because every single week, definitely, I will be uploading a video trying some of your guys' tunes on the channel. Even if you've uploaded one in the past and I haven't picked it, you can upload it again next week. I may pick it then. But yeah, anyway. Very, very good tunes for today. Again, thank you very much for watching. I'll let this video play out with the last few quarters of this run, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.